Hi, this PC is the PC where we learn and teach everything about Kali. So Kali 11. Topic of the video is SSH. I like to put everything on my server, but not while doing this. And then he asks my password. Is there a way to push data on GitHub, GitLab, Gitbucket, anything that's connection-wise requires an SSH or has the ability and makes it so and makes it possible to have an SSH connection? Sure. What's required? Knowledge. We need ArcoLinux SSH. ArchWiki. Do we have OpenSSH installed? Yes. Check. Okay, installed again. OpenBSD secure shell. Is a set of computer programs provided encrypted communication sessions over computer network using secure shell. It has created and so on. You keep on reading. Let's scroll down. That's something we have done. To connect to a server, run SSH-p port user server address. If the server only allows public authentication, follow SS key. The client can be configured to store common options and hosts. All options can be declared globally or restricted to a specific host. For example, let's have a look. SSH, and there is already one in there, and that's the one for SourceForge. To connect to a server, user host specific options with such a configuration, of following commands are equivalent. Daemon management protection. None of them is needed. What we're gonna do. Tips and tricks. Well, and then where is our information? If we push this online, where is it going to? What service? Who provides it? GitHub. Okay, that's simple. Means GitHub SSH how to, right? Something like that, or key and so on. Connecting to GitHub with SSH. All right, let's go. About SSH, you read, checking for existing SSH keys. And now we got all this, ls-l. So what's in there? Nothing. List if it exists. So there is no pub and all that. You just saw it. It just contains, well, one key for SourceForge. Generating a new SSH key and adding it to the SSH agent. Okay, about, and you keep on reading, right? I skipped the reading, but we need to do this. Okay, we need to generate and then the email there. That's something I can do. Where is my alacrity? And we delete. Now, I do have an email for Kali, I believe. I've created one for Kali. Let me check. Out of the image here. Kali. So we keep everything how it's supposed to be. Not that's important, but voila, it is what it is. Ctrl-Shift-V, like so. So generate me a key. Looks like a good thing, but don't do it like I do. Ctrl-Shift-C. This is on my home directory. Do it immediately where it's supposed to be, in the .sh. Open terminal here, run it. Oh no, don't say me, it's gone. It's lost. So copy paste again. So that one, this one, Ctrl-C. This time I'm not gonna get everything, but just the bit I need. And then again, the email bit, like so, and close it. That's good. Then it wants to generate me something, generate public private key pair, enter file in which to save. If we don't say anything, it's gonna be called it at 25519, I guess. Not really a fan of that, so GitHub tells me more. And then passphrase, if you want to put in a passphrase, it's an extra layer of security. If you don't, it's just the way it is, like so. And you get something extra, a GitHub pub, so public, and a GitHub. These two files have been added to the list. Okay, that's one thing. And then we move back to here. So this creates a new using provided email as a label. When you're prompted with file, etc., you just read here, workflow and so on, adding your SSH key to the SSH agent. I do think that thing is already running, but let's copy paste. Yep, we're running. And then we need to add, in this case, and they had made a reference to that thing. So let's just type it over. SSH. What can we do with SSH? Add, agent, copy ID, daemon, fs, keygen. Okay, fine. Add. Add what? Add what's inside the .ssh. Right, and then I can choose GitHub, I think, but I'm not sure. We can see that here, that's the name. Well, we'll see. If it complains, it's the other one. Simple. Didn't identity added. Okay, that's been added. And the rest is something else, I think. Generating a hardware security code. I don't know what that is. SK. Oh, macOS. Alright. Okay. I think we can stop there. Now I need to connect. Add the new SSH was copy the SSH. Where are we now? Adding a new to your GitHub account. To configure your account on github.com to use your new existing SSH key, you'll need to add the key to the account. Check for existing SSH keys. Let's go there. No, let's sign in. Sign up, no, sign in. Let me put it here for a moment. Voilà. And then we need to go to settings. Yep. Then we need to go to settings, SSH and GPG keys. I have already one for the ArcoLinux repos. So my other SSH key is gonna be this as a list of SSH keys. So I need to get one of these two guys, but I can't really open them, otherwise I'll share too much information. But my guess is, let's see if that's correct. No, that's not correct, Eric. So the first one is not what I need. It's the github.pub what I need. Okay, github.pub. The other one is the OpenSSH private key. All right. Then I go in here. I add this key, new SSH key. That's one for Carly. Begins with, and I copy paste my key in there. Add SSH key. So now I have two keys. Moving that one over here. Known hosts. I need to still tell him the connection to that host. I don't know if this goes automatically or not. Open terminal, adding a new SSH key to the GitLab account, checking after new again, switching remote, copy. Now we go in here to the settings, to the new SSH key. Begins with, we've done that, click add key, confirm password. No, he did not ask the password. But then I should be able to connect, right? So test your SSH key. Test your SSH key. Where is that? Here. Checking, open terminal. We should do this. And we check. This key is not known by any other names. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Warning, permanently added github.com to the list of known hosts. So that's in here that we got the new host. Okay. And then we can try to make a connection. Oh, it's already done. Hi, ArcoLinux, you successfully authenticated by GitHub, does not provide shell access. Okay, so if that's done, and that's done, I can go to Carly repo, for example. That's a bit too long. Let's take one other, like the package builds, and see if he now finds out where I live. No, it's not gonna work. Oops, because what I've done, let's set up our Git credentials. We have here, oh, that's still the old one. We have other files in this in the meantime. Let me get that shared on the Samba server, and I'll come back. So I'm back on the shared folder. Browse ArcoLinux ISO builder. I have this. X. Let's start with the package build. That, and replace all. Now in here I have a little script that says that I want to set a remote URL github.com arc in one computer, and I think without arc here, or even GitHub. So Eric SSH GitHub, not github.com, because no, github.com. Okay, we can try. We can try. So let's see. That's the code. The GitHub dir is what I've looked up, the base name. So ArcoLinux. So that's not correct. That's not correct. The link GitHub ArcoLinux ISO. Yeah. Carly is on ArcoLinux ISO, not ArcoLinux. So we need to change that as well, that it's ArcoLinux as git. So we go to github.com/ and on ArcoLinux ISO/ the project, so the package built in this case. Project is the folder name. And here we replace all that. Okay, let's give it a go. And this is correct, I think, even though I just use another, still this little head tab there, so that's gonna be correct. So we run setup. I am gonna get it right. Make executable. Voila. Eric is doing it his way, signing in with SSH. And now the line in here has changed. The line says git github.com ArcoLinux ISO Carly package build. That should be the URL, let's hope. And would be at the end of him asking what's your password. Upload. There was something to upload, right? What did he upload? Setup or git credentials. And a little bit of code. So voila, that's done. The rest is repeat, eat, rave, repeat, and sleep, repeat. Where was it again? Basically, this is just one GitHub where that's correct. So we better put it in here somewhere. And then we get ourselves a code to copy this file to all other folders. Then make another script that runs them all. But I have that already. I don't know if I've shared that with you guys. No. Or was it an ALCI? Might have been an ALCI. Let me share that again with the folder, the shared folder, the Samba folder. So I went to my little server. Here he is, copy file, X in here. So copy file to all GitHubs, to all folders, to all GitHubs, it's the same. Let's have a look. The source of the folder, the source of the file better, is this one. So copy. That's the source. Control V. That's where it is. Copying from here, echo source from there to all GitHubs, press a key, read. Is gonna read and find all things called Carly. All right, give me all the folders called Carly, which is everything. And then for the dir in this array, in each of the directories that's in the array, what you do, copy the source to, and then dir archiso. That's not correct. Dir setup or git credentials. So just dir. All right, copy paste scripts never work 100%. You have to read it and change it. So let's again read it. That's the source. We're gonna read all the folders, all these. This is a list, an array of all these Carlys, and there is all start with Carly. Okay. So then it will loop through all these folders. What it will do is go in there and then do, well, not go in there, we didn't do a CD, right? But it will go in there in the sense that it will copy -v verbose. So we see a little bit more. Copy this to that, to curly 1, to curly 2, to curly 3, to curly 4, right? I think that's correct. Ooh, deleted the wrong folder there. So we were talking about curly, and we were talking here. So you up here, copy file. Is it an executable? Probably not, right? It came from the shared. Okay. Copy file to all GitHubs. Keep your fingers crossed. Home, array, curly, setup, or git credentials and all GitHubs. Press a key. What did we do? Copy home to Carly Calamaris Arch ISO. What the, right? Did I not delete that? Ah, it's just the text. It's just text. Text is not important. It was, however, a bit of a heart attack. But for the rest, it's gonna go to, this is the correct line. And that's the correct line. Okay, let's see. Best way is still to open up and ask what changed. Our setup, our git credentials changed. That's the old code. All right. Oh, that's it. These things you don't see, right? This is what we don't normally. People won't show you all this, but it's maintenance. It's what happens behind the scenery of scenes. Voila. Type a comment. Setup credentials, and off it goes to the internet. Now, let's first do something else, right? As you see, that's not working. We make a copy paste of this one, and we say setup. We're gonna give it the name setup. What do we want to do? We want to go, we don't want to copy anything, but we do want to go inside the directory, and in that side the directory, and when we're in there, run this. All right, that's what we want to do. And when that's done, we want to get back out of it, and then it's the next directory. We'll see if we need SH in front of it or not. Trial and error, guys. It's 1 second more, and then you know. So setup. Let's see what happens. .sh. Copying from, that's blah blah now. So if you're worried about that, that's the text, eh? That's just text, eh? Nor is this being used now, and all the rest we use. The copy is not done anymore. We don't copy anything. We go inside the directory, and then, well, echo, voila, there, go in there, can run that, go out of there. Better. Okay, so setup sh, command not found, line 19. Don't tell me that it was not executable. Let's see, let's do that again. Better. So shell is needed. Oops. So I have to press 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And this is just once, right? And everything is set, done. We don't need this anymore, but we can leave it here for the next maintenance thing. Number 3, push credentials, right? Credentials. And off it goes, and I don't have to type any password anymore. All the GitHubs will now connect with SSH. One thing less, right? One thing less. I was getting bored, but it always takes time, in this case 25 minutes. All right, is there anything else I should tell? I don't think so. Just put the video online. I'll see if I can blur some stuff. All right, that's it. No, I don't think I have to do anything anymore. So here you'll find all the data, a way of working, a possible workflow. You just see what you get out of it. No, I have this feeling that I haven't explained everything, but it's working, so I'll end it. All right, guys, cheers.